child. I never do. If you're a water child, especially if you want to progress or you want to have like success, abundance, and you want to enjoy your life, these are things you should never do. Number one is consistently wearing things that are black and red, especially on your head. You should never do that. You should never, except you are in law faculty. Okay, maybe you're studying law of some sort. But aside from that, even that, you have to kind of like do a type of appeasement. Okay, you should never wear black or red. Number two is eating okra. You should never eat okra if you're a water child. Never. You draw your life backward. Number three is actually walking under hot scorching sun. You should never do that as a water child. Never walk under hot scorching sun. Number four is that you should never go to the market without your head covered. I don't know why, but it is not good as a water child to always.
So that video, yeah, was interesting. Just that was my inner child just reacting to the video because, first of all, she said if you're a water child, do not wear black and red on your hair. That makes no sense. I mean, that's not a mommy water fact. That's not a mommy water like rule, like a rule that if you're a water child or you've tapped into your water spirit or you carry the mommy water spirit, that you shouldn't wear black and red on your head. That's just like a specific to like that's like a prescription. If it was specific to something for specific situation and events, yeah, but that's not a rule. Nobody made that rule. And then the second one about okra, that was the most shocking. That was like, because I mean, okra has so many spiritual benefits. There's okra cleanses. There's so many things you could do with okra. Okra is good for the feminine body. Okra supports the feminine, the yoni, your vagina, your toto. Okra supports it. That's your what comes out of your yoni is water. Okra is pretty much water. Or is it like, how can water reject water? That makes no sense. And then the third one was, if you're a water child, you should not be directly under the sun. That's a lie. You just have to maintain your relationship with the water. That's how water children are. When they stay under the sun, they feel kind of dried up, but immediately they go back into the water, it's like nothing happened. It's like bounced back. Have you put a sponge inside water before after you've been under the sun? You know that. Same thing. Just maintain your relationship with water. You're good. Like, have a clear relationship with water. That's just all as a water child. And the fourth one about not covering your head when you go to the market, that's probably because when you go to the market, lots of transactions are happening, and sometimes spiritual transactions happens in the market too, but it's not a one size fits all. It's not a fact. And she said she didn't even know why. Like, how? That's the part that I dislike about that video the most. You say these things you should never do, but you don't know why you should never do them. You didn't say why you shouldn't do them. You didn't say the benefits, the pros and the cons. You didn't say anything. She just said, don't do these things. And the last one, she said she doesn't even know why, but just don't do it as a water child. I'm just demystifying it because, like, it's not that much of a secret. If you are passing spiritual information that is going to affect someone's life, you should do your due diligence to explain the science behind the juju. Okay, this is why science juju came to me, because of all the over spiritualization of simple things. I mean, I get it, but you should be able to tell us why. Why should we not? Why? You can't just come out and say you don't know why, but you should never do it. Who are you listening to? Whoever your ancestor, whoever is bringing you have to question them and ask them. You sit them down and you communicate with them and ask them why. If they're not able to tell you, then they shouldn't be guiding you in any way. It's pure deception. It's pure deception. Science juju. There is science behind the juju. This is 2026. This is 2026. There's science behind the juju. It's not just, oh yeah, because I don't know why, but don't do it. What? Who are you talking to? A little kid? Like, I'm supposed to be able to process the information, think about it, ask my intuition, ask my inner child before I proceed. You don't just come and say, I don't know why, but don't do it. It's like giving a prescription to one person and telling the whole world to start taking the prescription, but you don't know why, but because it worked for one person. You guys, just be mindful of what you listen to. If the person is giving you information, you should be able to dip it inside of you. And if they're not able to give you the why, then you shouldn't be listening to them. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be absorbing the information. I'm not sorry. It's just the truth. It's really not that hard to just explain or simplify, demystify spirituality. I hate all that like woo stuff that with no explanation. It's like, it's 2026. Come on now.